Hello, I am Popefire, the Starfire God. I have with me Betroth. He is one of the top Teen Titans content creators. How many how did you first start doing this, Betroth?
So before Titans Go to Movies came out, I decided, hey, why don't I start posting clips to like hype up the movie and stuff, and that's what I kind of did, and I started like doing like 10-hour videos too.
Now, when did you get into Teen Titans?
Um, Probably like around 2012, maybe around there.
Now, you got into it with Teen Titans Go, yes?
Yeah, and then I started to watch the original after like I saw Go for a bit.
Do you have a preferred Teen Titans cartoon you like to watch?
Um, I would prefer the original, to be honest. I just
Mm.
like the drama and like the seriousness.
Now, you do have one favorite character, don't you?
Yep, that's Blackfire.
I can see that. Um, No, it's so interesting because, when people say, like Teen Titans Go is kind of bad for the Teen Titans brand, I always thought that was kind of weird because there have been a lot of people I know that have gotten into Teen Titans because of Teen Titans Go. And it's
Exactly, just like me.
yeah, and it's very interesting to see kind of the newer generation of Teen Titans fans going back and watching the originals because for a good while Cartoon Network actually played them at 5 in the morning and at like two o'clock in the afternoon, and they played them for an hour each. And I think because that's pretty prime TV time, all right. And they yeah, I definitely know that a lot of Teen Titans Go fans were like really loving the original. I know that it is the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie coming up. That is because of Teen Titans Go to the movie. And thank you, Yvonne Van Scriver, best mod. Um, Now, I don't think you've met my co-hosts, and I have with me Raggedy and Charlie. They are part of Team Outlaws with me.
Hello.
Unfortunately, Speedy couldn't come today. But yeah, Raggedy, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm just Raggedy Man. I help out with whatever she needs. I come from the comics is where I come with my Titans. So yeah,
And then
but I agree. I do like the original for exact reasons you said.
Yep. Well, it's nice to meet you.
To
yeah,
meet you.
and then we have Charlie, who is the Nightwing of our group. We kind of forced him to be here. He doesn't
Yeah,
really have a choice.
I'm more just I'm just here. Just pretend I'm not here. I'm just in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I noticed you follow
I'm
me on
I'm
Twitter
learning
too, so
everything. I'm just
yeah.
learning everything. So
We do have Sporkman in the chat. Sporkman is the creator of the comic. But yeah, I always like to get together, to talk Titans with people that are part of the different generations of Titans. Raggedy, of course, came from the comics, and
Yeah,
while we have all seen the cartoon, our hearts are with the comics a little bit more. So it's nice to get to talk to people that really, really love the cartoons
Yeah, the
and can
cartoons that are comics.
yeah. Yeah, so it's nice that we can get together with other Titans fans that love these characters as much as we do. They just prefer them in a different media. Um, so Raggedy, do you have any questions for Betroth?
yeah. I mean, looking at it, your channel's gotten huge. Uh, you're obviously doing something that resonates right with the fans.
Yeah.
Um, just like how does the interaction go? Do you interact with them quite a bit, or do you stick
Um,
mostly with YouTube? Or
I do actually interact with them a lot. I opened up a Discord like a few months ago. I think it was
yeah,
around like New Year's. Yeah, so I started like interacting with them some more and like conversing with them. And I don't re-upload. I take like the last parts of the episode and then I
mm,
post it. I'm not just taking like a part that's already uploaded and uploading it because that's considered re-uploading, correct?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I do converse with the community a lot, and I usually respond to like a lot of comments if like they ask questions like, "Oh, what's this episode timestamp and stuff."
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm actually part of that Discord. I think it was actually Teen Titans AMV who introduced us.
Yeah, because I think, yeah, he first joined your Discord and then he joined mine. So,
Yeah, he's a lovely guy as well.
yeah, he's pretty nice.
But you're pretty young, aren't you? You're about, what, 19?
I'm 16.
Oh
Nice.
boy, I was way off. Yeah, you're a pretty young guy. And you know, it is really nice to see people that are younger get into Teen Titans. Now, are
So
you yeah,
did
go
you
right go for it, Raggedy.
yeah, did you grow up kind of watching the Teen Titans, or was that something
I
just
grew up
started later?
watching Go.
Nice.
Yeah, that was like the first where it introduced me.
Oh, okay. So it's like a lifelong kind of love for you.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, he'd have to. His Teen Titans Go started in 2011, so he had to have been a kid back then.
Yeah.
I was in high school when Teen Titans Go started. Oh my god, I feel old now.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Now, the upcoming episodes are actually Blackfire centered. Do you have Oh, hello, Walter. Do you have any preferences with where you want to go with those episodes, or where you want the show to go with those episodes?
Well, I think the way Blackfire is, it's kind of like refreshing to like see her after since like season 2. So like maybe they could do like more things with her than other than just like Girls Night In. I hope they do like more episodes with her in like general.
Yeah, especially because she's voiced by Starfire's voice actress as well, so that there's really no excuse not to use her.
You're right. Same with from the original.
That's one thing that always bugged me because I think the Mr. Butt episode premiered when I was like a junior, I think, and I remember watching because I was like, oh my god, Blackfire's gonna be here! Like, why have they not done her sooner? Because I kept thinking it's like they have the same voice actors. Sometimes Go uses the same voice actors constantly. Why is Blackfire not in here yet?
Right?
Like that
Like
always
she
bugs
never
me.
had, yeah.
Just put her in the show, please.
Right? Like she hasn't had a major speaking role since Mr. Butt. The others are just like slight appearances, just minor ones.
Okay, so in the original Teen Titans, and you're probably not gonna like me for this, but Blackfire is a major idiot.
What makes you say that?
Okay, she calls Starfire to Tamaran to get married because she wants Starfire out of the picture. The only problem is Starfire already was out of the picture. She had no interest in going back to Tamaran. She was staying with the Titans. The Blackfire shot herself in the foot by being spiteful and petty and bringing Starfire back to Tamaran so Starfire could free Tamaran from Blackfire's control. So no, to me, Blackfire's a complete and total idiot in the original Titans.
Yeah. Because that episode, Blackfire wanted to be the like ruler Tamaran.
She already was. That was the thing. She
Yeah.
already was. She didn't she just called Starfire back because she wanted to punish her for sending her to prison. And I get like Blackfire's evil and stuff, but that doesn't mean you have to be stupid.
Yeah.
Like that's always been like one major plot hole for Blackfire's character to me is like, how dumb are you? Like, she was already out of the way. She wasn't gonna bother you. She wasn't interested in taking the throne of Tamaran. She was interested on staying on Earth with her friends. And then you bring her back with knowing she's gonna bring her friends. No, Blackfire, you're a dummy.
Yeah, and she even lost the ruler.
Yeah, and she lost everything she had. She was gonna be a ruler either or. She didn't need the army to be ruler. She was the first in line for the throne.
Yeah, and she just threw that away in the garbage.
Just because she was mad that Starfire and don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, she is a villain, and villains aren't always the smartest people, well, you know what I mean. And she does the one thing. She brings the one person who can stop her to Tamaran. It wasn't like Starfire just went as like a checkup. No, Starfire was happy living on Earth. She was happy just staying away. And then Blackfire's like, you need to come to Tamaran and get married. And then Starfire ends up having to kick her butt and take the throne away and banish her. So Blackfire shot herself in the foot. She made
Big
it.
time.
Yeah, and at least with Teen Titans Go, they do make it seem like she's a. She is. Now, I will say, Teen Titans Go has really helped Blackfire's character in comparison because the original Teen Titans cartoon, Blackfire did a lot of dumb stuff, which in the comics is supposed to be the opposite. I mean, yes, Blackfire did stupid stuff in the comics. I mean, their star bolts do not work in water.
Yeah, so do you think like Teen Titans Go kind of like compensated for like the original of like her character development?
Well, I think they do that with a handful of characters. Actually, I think Tara is one of those characters that they kind of fixed up.
Yeah, so you like do you like Blackfire more and like Go?
Yeah, I definitely think Blackfire is more of a threat in Go because in the original Teen Titans cartoon, Blackfire did a lot of stuff that kind of made me scratch my head. Like, okay, now Blackfire did that stuff in the comics, but Blackfire did things a lot more. Like you could tell Blackfire planned stuff out. She sold her planet's defense in order of them to come in and take Starfire. She had Starfire imprisoned for years. Like, no, Blackfire thought ahead. Blackfire was a thinker. It was one of the things that put her on top of Starfire. So I kind of didn't like the original cartoon. I feel like it could have been solved very easily if instead of sending her away to get married, she's going back to Tamaran because she just heard something's wrong. And then she finds out she has to get married there. I don't know. It would have made Blackfire a little bit smarter. At least in my eyes, because it's been a major plot hole for me where I'm just like, Blackfire, what is you thinking?
Yeah. I do hope they have like more character development for Blackfire in Go if they do future episodes with her.
Well, currently she's trying to take over the Earth, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Now, are there characters you think suffer in Teen Titans Go?
I'm not too sure. Like, what do you mean by suffer? Like, the same way like Blackfire is?
Well, while Blackfire was improved from what I would consider improved to be more of a threat in Teen Titans Go, I would argue that some characters like Robin in Teen Titans Go have really suffered in comparison to some of the other Titans.
Compared from the original?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I think we'll kind of see more of that in the Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go movie.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to see that one. It comes out on digital like August 24th.
No, this is what makes me angry, right? Okay,
Yeah.
They released it 2 weeks ago at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, they did.
And then they're making people wait a month just for digital and then another month for physical copies? What is Warner Brothers thinking?
Yeah, I was also thinking that. I'm like, why would you air it at Comic-Con but then take like forever to like...
No, but they released Hush on digital the next day. So why on earth are they holding Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans? Like, why are they holding on to that so tight? You already showed it at Comic-Con. It's finished. Just release it.
Right?
Why are you putting months apart from the releases? I don't understand it.
Yeah, because like when they aired it at Comic-Con, the first thing I looked up that day was when the release day was, obviously, and it said August 21st. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, why can't it be now?
Yeah, I mean, Hush released on digital the next day, right? So, Warner Brothers. Oh, sometimes it's really hard to be a DC fan because even in the one thing that Warner Brothers controls or what DC controls is animation, they do a lot of stupid stuff with it. Okay, so a good example of Teen Titans Judas Contract. They should have put more care into Teen Titans versus the Justice League because that movie, the marketing misled its audience. People were excited to see Cyborg and Nightwing on the Titans. The title of the movie, the fight scene in question, was maybe like a minute and 12 seconds long. And when people saw that movie, there was no way you were going to get some of these people to come back to watch Judas Contract just because you misled them that hard. And that's always been something that's really frustrates me about Warner Brothers is their animation is amazing. They just don't utilize it well. And I don't know if it's marketing or if it's a mixture of marketing and Warner Brothers execs, but it's kind of gotten to a point where it's kind of a problem, especially when you show a movie at Comic-Con and then you wait a month to release the digital and then a month for a physical copy. To me, that's very frustrating.
It is because like I assume people like they obviously want to see it like since it just aired at like Comic-Con like they want to get their own share of it too, you know, like get their own
Yeah.
copy and stuff.
And then they're not allowed. And Tim Christ, I'm not actually saying Judas Contract is a bad movie. I love Judas Contract. I'm just saying that the reason Judas Contract failed is because Teen Titans versus Justice League was very misleading to its audience. I only like the original and Young Justice. That's a good question, actually. To kind of bring up Young Justice, what are your thoughts on Young Justice?
Me?
Yes.
I actually never really watched Young Justice.
Fair enough.
Need some more
I mean,
Starfire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here like do you recommend I do? Like on my spare time?
No. No, to be honest. Okay, so Young Justice.
I would say yes.
Raggedy would say yes, but I would watch season 1 and 2. Season 3 has
Yeah.
been quite disappointing. I've actually stopped watching season 3 on a regular basis.
It basically ended after 2, but
Yeah. I want them to bring Wally back. Why can't we just give us Wally, give us the one thing we want, and then stop introducing all these new characters? Just give me Wally, please. Tim Christ says Teen Titans versus Justice League. That movie was great. It made Damian Wayne one of my favorite characters. I would have liked Justice League versus Teen Titans if it focused on the Teen Titans a little bit more. Damian had already received 2 movies, and he didn't need to be the focus of the Teen Titans movie. Now, but Raggedy,
Yo.
do you have any more questions to ask our friend here?
Yeah, like in like I don't know Go as well as I do the original Teen Titans cartoon. What would be one episode if you would pick one out for me
Like
to kind of
off of Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go?
Teen Titans Go? Just like one, like not just me, but anyone. Like if you could sell the show, like someone was saying, sell me on this show.
I'm not too sure. You're talking about like the episode, right? Like any episode?
Yeah, just like a favorite one of yours, something that would be a good one for someone who didn't know the show that well.
That's maybe the Justice League, the second top talent idol start in season 5. It was kind of like it was aired on November. I think that one was pretty good.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that the one where Starfire sings that cat song?
Yeah, Lights Camera Fame.
Yeah, I love using that one with her dancing with the cats as a gif.
Yeah,
Actually,
that one was really cool.
One of the cats is dressed like Anna Diop Starfire, so it was kind of a cool little Easter egg. I don't know if anybody, I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but that is a little Teen Titans Go Easter egg.
Hold on, I'm gonna look
cat
that up now.
Dressed like Anna Diop.
Yeah, I really liked that episode because they're just like all cats and they're dressed as like, you know.
Yeah, I really like the ending for that one. It's like nothing will change if we lose, and we can't have that.
Yeah. And then that happened and nothing changed, just like they said it would.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny episode.
Yeah, and it was a 2-parter too, so that was even like better.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now, are there any complaints you have about Teen Titans Go?
I would say, let me think about it.
Excuse me.
Maybe they could, yeah, bless you. Maybe they could have more action, maybe. Because, I mean, season 5, I think it's like the best season because, like, compared to like other seasons, it's more like detailed and colored and like vibrant. And it definitely has more action than the past seasons. So that's like pretty good.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I think I would enjoy Teen Titans Go if it had more action in it. Tim Drake is not actually in the modern DC animated movies. Tim has been completely skipped over as Robin, and it stinks.
Yeah, New 52, he was never a Robin.
Rip.
Dumbest thing they did. Dumbest move that they ever did. Because, okay, if you guys don't know, Tim Drake is the best-selling comic Robin. He's got the best-selling solo book as a Robin. And he was everybody's Robin in the 90s. There's a reason why if you wanted a Robin figure in the 90s to, like, maybe 2008, it was going to be Tim Drake. And that's saying something considering that Dick Grayson is considered by most people to be the Robin, but to me, no, it's Tim Drake. Tim Drake sold the best comics. He sold the most toys. It's Tim Drake. He was the Robin. He was only replaced because Dan Didio is yeah, but we'll get into that some other time because I'm getting completely off topic here. I think we covered everything. Thank you so much for hopping on with us. Thank you for always like supporting me and the boys over here.
I'll
And
pop
I love
your link in the chat real fast.
Yeah, I already shared your link. So.
Yep.
And I love your chibi icon. Where did you get it from?
I got it from Potefire and Jason.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. We do chibi icons from my Patreon, which Yvonne has been linking quite generously. So if you guys do want a little chibi icon, I think they're like $8 on Patreon. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic night, and thank you so much for letting us interview you. It was a lot of fun.
Yep, it was. This was a really chill live stream.
All right, see you guys.